So you guys continued your fight under Tresender Manor, and you have battled Glassstaff's forces there. But Glassstaff was able to charm. This is kind of a debonair type guy, and he was able to lead away Adara and take her. Kind of his contingency plan to get away was, hey, he can get a hostage, and he went to an abandoned barn not too far from the town of Phandelver. Tracking him and your lost companion, you ran across a fun little chap who was able to help you out, small hackling boy. And he directed you to the barn where you were able to rescue Adara and murder Glassstaff. He got murdered real hard. Back to Phandelver and back to the Adderley farm to return your little wee guide. And then from there, you went to the inn, all patched up, and got yourself a long rest.
Yeah, and don't forget that half orc we ran into. His mom was an orc and his dad was a full orc, but he had been cut in half, so we called him a half orc. Remember?
No, that comes later.
Okay,
we haven't got there yet. Thanks for reading ahead and spoiling it. God, geez. But you are
we
in
have half orcs.
You are in the Stonehill Inn, and you wake up to the smell of breakfast, and the common room is just packed and bustling with activities. And you guys kind of put your armor on and stretch and see to how your wounds are healing up. And I'll turn it over to you guys. What would you like to do?
Hey, I got that glass staff of defense.
You do have that glass staff?
Yeah, man. I'm using it instead of my quarter staff because it has all kinds of coolness associated. I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Yeah, and that's a really awesome weapon.
So you're in the inn with us. We're having breakfast, and you're just wielding your glass staff around?
I am. I'm doing it like the karate, swinging it around, or maybe it'd be more like
kid, that Star Wars kid.
That's Star Wars kid.
That's what you're looking like,
man. I love that kid.
He's awesome. So yeah,
you're doing a little.
If you guys come downstairs to breakfast, you notice that it's not just the basic stew that you had the previous morning, but it's kind of a nice spread is put out. And as soon as you make your appearance, it seems like the entire town is here, and you're met with a great huzzah. There they are, and everyone's kind of cheering and clinking their mugs together. And someone runs up and brings you guys a nice mug of hot cider. I'm like, oh, there's the heroes of Phandelver. Yay! Except for you, Brax. Yeah. And so everyone's kind of, shaking your hand and saying thank you and very happy to see you guys. A little bit of a celebration here, as the town seems to have realized that they're freed from the red brand of menace.
We did it. And scene.
We did it, not you.
Without you, Worm. We couldn't have done it without you.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to start shaking some hands, introducing myself. Have we got a name for our group? Have we got a name for our squad? Are we called? Well, I guess we're called the Heroes of Phandelver now, aren't we? So,
that'd be so cool.
Yeah, we're Hop. We're Hop. I guess that's what our code name Hop. At your service.
Except the P is silent in Phandelver, so it's we're host.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
So Carp comes up to you, Warner, and he's like, "My mom switched my butt anyway last night. Thanks for nothing, buddy."
Well, you made some. Wasn't taking a racking from your mother worth the silver that you got from us? That's a lot of money for a kid your age. You could buy a weapon. You could buy a weapon. You could buy armor, and you could start exploring the woods around this place.
As a matter of fact, why don't you join us?
We could use a fighter.
A little pouch at his side and says, "Yeah, I guess his tastes better than this place. And you notice that he's kind of bussing tables and cleaning up.
Now I'll know not to tip.
But if there's pretty much everyone in town is here, and if you want to talk to anybody, or what would you like to say?
I would like them to sing us a song.
I take a bowl and I write a little sign, "Tips appreciated," on the front of the bowl.
I'm going to give the kid one of my daggers.
Well, you're going to give a kid a knife.
He's old enough to have a dagger. Didn't you have a dagger at that age?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I remember having
over
a dagger at that age.
He's old enough to bust table. He's old enough to have a dagger.
He's halfling, so he's probably like 90 or something, right?
So yeah, he comes back, with another, big armful of dishes or whatever, and you give it to him, and he's like, "Wow, are you sure? Because I'll get in trouble. Mom's not going to see this." And he just drops the dishes and runs out the back. And
that dagger probably still has blood on it. A little bit of fur and some skin all crumpled up underneath the hilt of it. You're just like, I call this guy backstabby.
You know what I would like to actually do for this kid? I would actually like to go to the Lion Shield Coster and buy him an adventuring pack. Backpack and all that stuff.
Yeah. You guys can definitely
because he wants to be an adventurer, so buy him a 10-foot pole, get him an adventurer pack stuff,
50 feet of hemp and rope.
Yeah,
I think we should encourage him and then send him out on his own. Get those bad orcs down the hill. This little halfling marching down there. I'm an adventurer. He's dead meat, man. And then his weapon is all mine.
Kind of feeling guilty that everybody's giving him stuff. I mean, I'd give him my shellac club, but the last time I gave my shellac club to a young child, the authorities were called.
Yeah, you got in trouble for that one. You barely made it out. You're not allowed to be around schools now.
What? No, hey, what? Why you gotta take it that route?
Harbin Western sees that you have put out this little bowl with tips, and he goes, I didn't forget. And he plops down a big fat sack of 200 gold pieces.
Woo! I love a fat sack.
Wow! So that's 50 apiece.
That is 50 apiece.
Wow!
Nice. Now I got 2 fat sacks.
He says, "I really appreciate you guys' help and kind of cleaning out this little trouble we had here in town. Really, really do. So." There's the reward for getting rid of those orcs, because you're going to do that next, right?
Right.
We
This
appreciate
is kind of
that, Mr. Minster.
upfront payment.
We could possibly do that later, but we've got one of our colleagues that we have to try and go and find. So, I mean, this is actually a pretty pressing matter, but we did want to make sure that Phandelver was going to be in your good hands, sir. Taking care of these red ones. So
I recommend sending the halfling boy after those orcs.
Who? Carp?
And speaking out of character,
Brax, why am I even talking to you? Oh, okay.
Hey, he's got to have a little bit more credibility now.
Hardly.
I actually
we've kept him sober.
He has been kept sober, so I appreciate that. I really do. But just an odd company you guys keep. But that's your business.
I actually just erased 10 gold.
You're the one that stuck us with him.
Carp and an adventurer's pack, because that's 10 gold. So I quickly run over to the Lion Shield Coster and have what's her name, Cleopatra or whatever her name is.
Well, Elmar's there for the breakfast. So if you want to. If you want to talk to him, he's right there. He's chowing down on something.
Yeah, I just gave him 10 gold, and then I asked him if he could please deliver this to Carp.
The 10 gold? Why are you giving it? Oh, an adventurer's pack. Well, yeah, that little rascal is always running around the woods.
Wants to be an adventurer. Yeah,
he does. Well, he's following in his mom's footsteps, I suppose. Well, and his pops too. All right, well, I'll make sure the kid is kitted out.
Make sure this is the adventurers pack that has the nice pack of morphine injectors in it in case he ever gets hurt. Oh, I'm thinking about World War II. Never mind.
You're thinking World War II, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I can.
Go back to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to order a halfling-sized backpack, but as soon as that gets in, I'll stuff it full of goodies, and he'll be set, ready to go. Thank you for that.
So how are you going to know he actually gets it?
Oh, I'm sure he'll run back and tell us all about it. And if not, we'll just kill the owner of the Lion Ship Coster and become fugitives and vigilantes.
So, Lenine Greywind, the proprietor of the Lion Shield Coster, she saunters up to your table and kind of gives you a coy little smile and says, "Oh, I see you've put out a collection bowl. Well, I've got your payment right here." And she kind of jingles this small sack of gold.
I was just kind of kidding about the bowl, but hey, we'll go with it. Thank you.
Sure.
And she goes, but where are the documents I asked you to get, the letters, the correspondence in Glassstaff's possession? She kind of looks you over.
Well, I'm sure they were on them, aren't they toast?
Oh, you don't have them. I see.
I've dragged his body back with me.
Yes, I understand. Glassstaff is dead. And what about all the red brands? How are they?
They are disposed of.
They're dead too. That's not exactly. That's not exactly the deal we had, was it?
Not all dead, just some of them.
No, you've killed all of them. So
you've killed them all.
Oh, because we sent the one guy back.
Right. So, there's one of them left, right?
Oh, well, he's run away because I can't find any of them in town. So it's all the same to me.
He didn't die from his wounds.
Well,
Major pain. There are no more enemies left to kill. You've killed them all. I love that movie.
She says, I guess that concludes our business. And she takes this pouch of gold and walks away.
I mean, the letters could very well be still on his body.
That's when Barthen kind of leans over and says, "Hey, don't get on her bad side, guys. I
want to shellac-a-clack and right in the head
away from her."
Next time that when Red Brands 2.0 happens, we'll help everyone but her.
Well, and I know of 4 Red Brands that's still around because we still have those cloaks.
She's bad news, guys. Just if you had a deal go sour with her, just keep distance, right?
Yes, sir. She's such bad news that she could do absolutely nothing to solve the problem of the Red Brands. Oh yeah, she's bad news. Don't worry about us though. It's not like
I don't think she wanted to solve the problem. I don't think she wanted to solve the problem. I think she wanted in on that problem. And Barthen kind of looks over his shoulder to make sure no one's listening to him.
Well, when Red Brand 2.0 happens and she's the leader, then we'll make sure that we take her out first. And then we'll just confiscate her store.
Okay. I'm just saying be careful, all right?
It's no problem. I'm sorry, but I'm not lowering my voice, just to let you know. I want to let her know that we ain't scared of her.
Well,
and if she wants to back out of a deal like that, no problem at all.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Blue Brands. Here we go.
No honor at all on that.
Barthen kind of backs up and tries to kind of look over his shoulder and see if she's watching him or anything.
I hope she is. I hope she's watching. As I kind of lean over.
Barthen just kind of takes his dishes and kind of sets it on a different table, and he kind of scuttles out the side door.
What's a low-level NPC in this game going to do to me? Huh? Sorry. Now she's going to be some level 20 battle master fighter or something like that.
No, assassin. Thief assassin.
Oh, gotcha.
Great.
And
Even
18th
better.
level, not 20th.
Get you when you're sleeping, Dave.
Won't be the first time.
All right.
So,
Well, what are we doing?
lads, now that we've been screwed out of that reward,
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm going to start looking for some blue dye and dyeing my
First-
red band cape and gear blue, so we can
okay,
start the
guys,
blue band.
can we do one thing really quick? Just role play this really quick. Go back to I'd like to go back inside of the hideout, grab those documents, and come back really quick. I'd like to go and get those documents really quick.
Where are they? Where are
Because
they
if
in
she
the
wants
hideout?
these, she's going to pay everything for them now.
Not only that, but it would be nice to explore what else is there. I'm sure there's something else hidden.
We own that place now, don't we?
There.
We're the only
we
that are
can
left.
kind of transform that. We can kind of fix it up a little bit. Yeah.
Finders keepers, right?
Are we going to turn it into a bed and breakfast?
Well,
We
the
could.
blue bands.
Sure.
Yeah, the blue band's hideout. Put up a little banner recruiting.
Yeah, can we get over there really quick, Mr. DM, and grab
Yeah,
those documents real quick?
If you would like to go over there, you certainly can. You guys kind of finish up your breakfast and march up the hill towards Tricinder Manor.
To Tricinder!
Sneak in the side there, head right towards Glassstaff's room, and grab some documents.
So yeah, as you're heading up the trail, you notice that there is a sign posted, like right at the foot of the little hill that leads to Tricinder Manor, and it says "Posted, no trespassing by order of the town master."
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, man,
we're on good terms.
And then
with
below
Harvey
that it
West.
says "Keep out."
Yeah, we're in good terms with him. I go right in.
Okay, you smell a very you smell a lot
Pungent?
of smoke. No, not pungent, but a lot of smoke. Someone's been burning things, and you kind of get up into the guts of the building, and you see that the entrance that you had used before looks like large rocks have been stacked there, or perhaps collapsed in on the hole, and there are several piles of debris and that are being burned and tended to by looks like you've seen them around, three guys in ill-fitting armor with swords that you're kind of dangling on belts that are too big, but just some kids from town that looks like they've been recruited to clean up this mess, and they are burning debris, and they kind of look over at you and go, "Hey, we're the town guard, and you're not supposed to be here."
I just want to say, Dave, you're doing a great job of role-playing choking on smoke.
Thanks, Gary. Yeah, as I walk up to the bonfire that they have going, choking on smoke and coughing all over the place, I say, "Son, step aside. We just vanquished all of the look, kid.
I know,
look,
but we were told to.
Who told you?
We got to be the
Harbin?
Well, the town master. We gotta start taking security a little more serious around here.
Exactly. There's something that we need to take care of really quick. We're just going to be in there for a couple of minutes, and we'll be right back.
Who collapsed the cave entrance? I mean,
who did that?
Well, we've been working all night at that.
Is there any holes in there? Somebody will need to butter me up.
So no goblins can come in here and make a fort or whatever again.
Well, we were actually going to take this over, and we were going to make this our new home. So,
you're a member of the Tricinder family?
Yeah.
There are no Transcenders. Where are they at? We were told this is just an old abandoned estate that's been abandoned for decades and decades.
Well, they abandoned it, but I think they live in Neverwinter now.
Yeah,
that's good. That's only 3,000 miles away. I mean, probably about
1,000 miles away.
It's about 1,000 miles away.
It's only about this far on the map.
It's just I've been there twice.
It's probably, I'd say at least a couple 300 miles, probably.
But to answer your question, yes, we are Tricinder relatives.
Yeah.
I went last.
Yeah, you didn't know the
Okay, well-
Transcenders were half orcs? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm half Tresender and half Defender.
Well, look, I don't know anything about that. We were just told to, finish burning this junk and
No problem.
then we can go in and have some breakfast
Hope you
with
set
everybody
yourself
else.
on fire.
Get to the
Hope you
party.
set the manor on fire as well while you're inside, and I hope you have a grisly death. So,
I hope somebody puts some butter. I think you need to just slather me up, and I'll try to squeeze through the rocks somewhere.
Yeah, you notice that there doesn't appear to be any chance of you getting through the rocks. You'd have to remove them, and it looks like it'd be quite a chore.
I'll do stone to flesh and then just hack my way through.
Yeah, and we had checked Glassstaff's body, so we know if there were letters on him, we would have found them then.
All right. So, as I kind of huddle everyone together, excuse us, young warriors.
All right.
Ever fearing warriors. I kind of huddle everybody up. Look, guys, we could really turn everything on its head. I say we just take Phandelver, and we will be the Red Brands now. I just say,
agreed, brother.
Let's do it. I can see something's going on. Something's a little fishy with Cleopatra, the owner of the store. The only guy that I want to help is Tobin over there at the Stonehill Inn. But I say we could take this place. What do you guys think? Look at DM Andrew. They're going, oh my God. No.
This is not.
What
about our?
Agreed.
Isn't in the manual, Dave? I've read this adventure. Nothing is saying anything about this.
About our old employer? Shouldn't we?
Who? I forgot about him. I'm ready to take the town.
Yeah, yeah, screw that guy. He was only my best friend and my stepdad.
I say we now go find these orcs that they want us to hunt down and invite them to Phandelver with us and give them a percentage of the spoils. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, since you're a half orc, I guess you could say you're half right. But the rest of us that aren't orc at all, that might be a problem.
We'll make sure we get you a good job washing dishes.
We could do option 2 also and find Gundren. I mean, we could, but option 1 could be take the town of Phandelver. Option 2 could be going for Gundren Rockseeker still. But then again, we could just go find, what do you guys think about this? Here's an even crazier idea. How about we just let Phandelver go and think that everything's okay and we're good to go, the heroes of Phandelver. How about we go and find this map and then we just take everything? That's what I think.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Ooh, sis,
yep, I don't think sounder words have been spoken.
I don't know what map we're talking about, but I'm in.
I could say I could see us recruiting some orcs. We'll just get all of those wanted posters, recruit all of those criminals. They can work for us. We'll pay them well, and then Phandelver will be ours. As DM Andrews is looking up every level 15 creature in the book now.
Hey, it's your game. You guys do what you want.
I'm going to facepalm this kid and walk past him and kick the front door open.
We could even let Cart be the lieutenant of our militia with his new adventurers pack.
Something fishy about that.
See what you did there.
Oh, that was bad.
I think Carp on our team would tip the scales.
All right. And then I wake up and the morning starts over and we're back at the table. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
I say we facepalm these little bitches and let's get those papers.
It just kind of seems a little funny while they're just kind of shutting us out now. And we can't go back into the manor to get that paper, try to find that paperwork. But
so this new militia, you recognize them. Two of the boys or probably still do, work for Barthen's Provisions as kind of stock boys.
Okay.
And then the other kid, you had seen them around as well. These are like, 14 to 16. These are just teenage boys. They definitely will not fight you. So
let's cut their throats.
They would be happy to run away.
I don't want.
Yeah, I think they got overrun by a band of half-orcs. Yeah, they got overrun by a band of half-orcs while trying to protect the house and the property.
A red band.
Yeah.
I am not going to kill a bunch of kids.
No, what do you guys think? Off to find Gundren?
Shellacking time, man. We got to get these papers to order.
I don't know if we get the. I mean, why don't we just hire the kids to go in and get the papers for us?
How are we going to get in to start with if they've got it blocked?
Well, there's a front door. It just blocked the other doorway, right? Isn't there a front door?
It's a mansion. It's got windows. It's got a front door.
Yeah, these kids are.
Well, we can throw me. I could boost me up through a window, and I can sneak in and get it.
Wait, we should hire Carp to do it. He can climb.
So the complex that you guys had explored earlier was the basement level of the manor. The ground floor and the upper levels are, kind of there. You could take shelter in this building if you wanted to, but basically it's in ruin. So there's kind of half of a roof, and you can see where the stairs used to be, and this building is open basically. The stairs down to the cellar is what was blocked, apparently by a work crew last night, and the small little fires as they're burning debris is actually taking place within what used to be the entrance hall or something like that. So
real estate in Phandelver sucks. I don't even know why you want to stay here.
In the building right now, if that makes sense.
All right, well, I'm out of here.
So
then.
we can find an alternative way in. I'm sure there's a different way to get down, but
I say we burn our way in.
Well, there is a different way in. As you recall, you went down the cellar stairs, but when you left that complex, you left out a side entrance, which kind of emptied out into the forest south of the building.
What are you saying? We should go that way?
I'm not saying you should go that way. I'm saying about that second entrance.
Well, I'm going to go check that out because now I just remembered that.
Shapeshift into spider.
I'm going to.
Yeah, so you guys, let me draw you an arrow real quick.
Oh, that's a beautiful arrow.
I'm trying here. I'm not an expert.
Oh, wow, that one's 30.
I don't know if it'll work on your machine, but this works on mine. If you press both mouse buttons down and then drag, it creates an arrow.
Damn, you're right.
Oh.
And to get rid of them, you just double click your mouse.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or click both buttons and it'll go away.
Thank you for that. That's way better. So my arrows, the blue ones, point to where that entrance is. Kind of leading into the side of the hill. It's that crevasse that you guys had come out the night before. And it's still there, but there are logs stacked in front of it. And then another sign is posted saying, "Danger, keep out by order of the town master."
So about how many people are in this town's army?
You probably met all three of them.
That's it?
Well, they didn't have a town guard before, which is how the Red Brands kind of came in and was doing all their bad stuff. But apparently one was organized in the small hours of the night, and they're trying to do a better job in the future.
All right. Well, how long is it going to take us to rip these logs down and get in here?
Not very long. You can move probably 3 or 4 of the logs and then make enough space to get into the complex if you'd like.
Oh,
We're
or just
doing that.
relieve 2 logs and let me butter myself up. I need to be buttered up before slipping in.
That is
I'm